You've been through the ringer in some ways. Now that you're sitting here, how do you feel?
It was a tough start to the Olympics, coming in here skiing really well, and then the weather kind of shifted on us, and I just didn't make the right adjustments, and it switched from a condition that I do really well in to a condition that I don't do really well in. So, you know, it's hard mentally to make those kind of adjustments when you're my age.
Ski racing in general, not necessarily something that you get better at as you get older. You're 36, and you managed medaling.
Yeah, it was one of those records or stats that's kind of funny. It's like underhanded. You're really old. Good job. It's like,
hey.
But I feel like I'm competitive with the best guys in the world. I came in here really confident, and you know, I just hope I can stay that way.
You had a pretty emotional interview with Kristen Cooper. Got a lot of controversy back in the States afterwards.
I was really surprised. I mean, I felt like it was me, not her. You know, she asked questions that I feel like, with her knowledge of my brother and the situation, I felt like were pretty normal questions. I mean, maybe she, in hindsight, with it from other people's perspective, I think it was she kept pushing a little bit. But I've known Kristen for a long time, and I think she's really comfortable with me. And you know, I felt terrible that she was getting just massacred in the press and in social media. But you know, I think. You know, in the end, people will sort of see that it was more me just dealing with all these emotions and the buildup of several years of very tough, you know, personal life stuff.
There's a lot of people outside of skiing who don't know your brother's story. He had a motorcycle crash. How long ago was it?
It was '06, and yeah, it was really super tough on all of us because we didn't know if he was going to even recover or be alive or anything. And it was really kind of a turning point too, because after he recovered, and it turned out over the course of 6 years or 7 years, he had, you know, 6 seizures. So he didn't have a lot, but they were all really kind of critical. He had one on a chairlift and fell off the chairlift from like 40 feet up, and then had one just after he'd been on the highway, which would have been awful. And so, you know, it was kind of, not that we knew something was ever going to happen. We all hoped that it would be fine, but it was just you know, a really tough thing to go through and a tough process to deal with. And
through that time, as he was dealing with the seizures, he's also a great snowboarder, and he had hoped to join you at this Olympics. What conversations did you guys have about that?
He set his goal to come to this Olympics, and you know, that was part of the reason why I was staying with it and coming back to continue to race. So we would be here together and you know, hopefully win together.
And when he did have the seizures and died from that, did that make you rethink coming to these Olympics?
It didn't change my feelings about the Olympics at all. It just was an emotional moment that kind of, like, you know, emotions, I think, just live inside of you no matter what. But when you have that kind of, it's just you can feel it like a ball of energy in there. And I didn't really intentionally do it, but it certainly came out in that Super G. And you know, to look back on it now, it probably made the difference for me between getting a medal and not. And you know, but the real part of it hits afterwards when you deal with the consequences of really living those emotions. And it was really pretty raw and pretty painful.
If you do think that thinking of him and that experience is what pushed you over the edge in the Super G, is there a nice part of that?
There absolutely
he helped
is.
you do that?
Yeah, and that's, you know, if you lose a family member, a loved one, you know, I don't think there's anything more sort of you know, to honor their memory than to use that memory and the love for them to do something that maybe you couldn't do otherwise. And that, you know, it felt great, but it also was painful.